Tell me what you're doing now.
Dave Berardy of Woodbury has been looking for steady work for 2 years. He answered an ad on Craigslist from a temporary staffing agency called Century Staffing out of North Carolina.
So everything seemed kind of on the up and up?
Yes.
The temp agency told Dave to report here to St. Gobain Performance Plastics in Mickleton, New Jersey. The job was machine operator, and it paid $13.50 an hour.
St. Gobain is a manufacturer of construction materials. They employ nearly 200,000 people in 64 countries. Dave worked the night shift making plastic tubing.
There was no issue with the work that you were performing.
Right.
The only issue was
No pay.
No pay after working more than 3 weeks. So Dave quit, still owed $1,900. He says he asked his managers for help.
Did they seem to care at all about the fact that you weren't being paid for the work you had provided for them?
Nope. They told me it was between me and the temp agency.
St. Gobain actually outsources temp management to another company, SourceRight Solutions. That company hired Century Staffing, which hired Dave. He should have been paid by Century, but he wasn't.
Somebody is paying them, you know, and I like to know what they're doing with their money.
I can only work so long for free.
Terry Lee Upton of Kentucky is another St. Gobain temp who didn't get paid by Century. There are 17 that we know of across the country. Terry was owed $1,500. When he complained, he says he received this email from Century's president.
God is in charge, and he knows exactly what's going on, not you. As of today, you should quit.
CBS 3 has learned that Century's president, Michelle Brown, filed for bankruptcy in December. Court documents say she owes thousands on student loans, a car loan, and more than $45,000 to a business finance company.
The best I can say about it was she just didn't want to pay, unless she was using the funds for something else, robbing Peter to pay Paul, and Peter was already broke.
I have never seen anything like this in my life.
Kathy Ferrante is a St. Gobain vice president of human resources.
We felt that they did a fair day's work for us, and we wanted to make sure they got their full wages.
St. Gobain said they had already paid Century for the temps and were investigating. But they decided to pay again, this time directly to all the workers. Dave received his check and a note of apology.
You guys aren't kidding when you say CBS 3 is on your side.